Hi guys. So I decided, part of the mess back there. I guess you guys get to see my workroom today. Look at some of the scents that I have. I have tons more where that came from, by the way. But anyway, I decided to make a video today because I haven't made a video in a long time. So even if my video comes out horrible, sorry. I'm out of practice. I know I used to have a YouTube channel and I had over 800 videos on there. I had a lot more practice then, but anyway, I haven't made a video in a long time, probably since last summer, about the wax. So the release last night, look, the economy is horrible, right? So I understand the releases I've done since January have not, only one of them was anywhere near what I wanted to see. So I'm just going to show you what I have left. I completely understand it's Mother's Day weekend and the economy is horrible, so I understand. But I also was thinking maybe I would just cut back to once every other month. Maybe you guys have too much wax. Maybe you guys just don't have the funds for wax right now, and I completely understand all of that. So, yeah, I was thinking maybe cutting back to once every other month. I am actually putting a lot of work into this wax, and I have a lot more than I ever have had left over from any other restock. So I'm going to do another video later showing what I have available on the wax for sale page. I'm sorry, wax on sale page. And of course, I have a lot of other things, clamshells of a bunch of different scents, and I was about to say flavors, a bunch of different scents. I have wax melters. I have freshies, car freshies, vent clip freshies, all that stuff. But anyway, I just want to show you guys what I have left from this particular restock. I only got a few orders, so I'm just hoping maybe this will pique your interest. And if you are able to, you might actually place an order. So let's get started. The first one that I have is Mbube, which means lion. And he is in a blend that I made that I call coffee cake. It's a Brazilian, I'm reading, so just if I'm looking down, that's what I'm doing. It's a blend of pure cane sugar, toffee crunch, sea salt, caramel, birthday cake, and Brazilian coffee. That's Mbube. Smells very delish. All right. Next, I have Bitch Macau, and this actually it comes in like the silver. There's a silver one and a gold one, and this is in a blend of Anita's blend of lavender, birthday cake, and buttercream. And I was trying to think of what it smells like. It smells sort of like, and by the way, you can't tell, but he's super shimmery down here. He's got like super shimmer down there. But anyway, Anita is one of my Incumac Wax Love page administrators, and every month I ask my two administrators, Anita and Ashley, to create their own blend, and I put it in as part of the line. And so this particular scent, have you ever had like lavender ice cream? That's what it smells like. It smells very sweet and super creamy. Sometimes when I'm even making my own blends, I'm not really sure of them, and then I turn around and once they're actually blended, they smell so great. And none of Anita's blends have ever missed. She's the best scents ever. All right, so that was Mbube. I'm not going to take these out of the package. And by the way, taking them out of the package and you touching them with my hands, they're wax, so I don't feel like there's a problem with that. My hands are clean, number one, but number two, it's not like you're going to eat it or wash your skin with it, so it's just wax. So these are called critters, and they're just a bunch of shapes of a bunch of different woodland critters. And I made this blend with fresh watermelon and Bubblicious, so I call it watermelon bubble gum. Another one I will not take out of the package because there's just a bunch of them. This is No Problema, and this scent was made quite by accident. This is a house blend of red velvet and cherry crumb pie. So someone placed an order for customs. For those of you that don't know, I have a bunch of options that I do in your custom scents. You just look at pick a scent options in my website, and you'll be able to see which ones I have available. And also customs are also available all the time on clamshells. So a customer had requested a custom, and I blended the wrong stuff. And so as soon as I blended it, I'm like, oh, this is the wrong stuff, but it smelled so good. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make that for the next release because it smelled yummy. So this again is red velvet and cherry crumb pie. thanks to the person who ordered, what was it? What was it that she ordered? It was red velvet and something. Or was it not red velvet? I don't even know, but it was quite by mistake. I probably would have never thought to blend those two together. So the next one that I have available, oops, he's upside down. He's so cute. This is called Playful Pup, and it's just in a plain scent of cashmere plum. I do have some customers who like non-bakery blends, and I don't want to leave them out. So although the majority of you guys do like bakery blends, I want to make sure that I cover everyone and also put non-bakery blends in there. I actually wasn't a bakery blend person until I started making wax, so I completely understand that, and I love my non-bakery blends. I like florals, I like musk, I like clean scents, so I like a mixture of all of those. Bakery was not my favorite, but it has become, because I make so many of them, I've got used to them. All right, this one is super beautiful. This is called Regal, and it is scented in a house blend of Madagascar vanilla, blackberry bourbon, and County Fair cotton candy. County Fair cotton candy is did that even focus in? I wish I could put it with a flash on so you guys can see how super shimmery it is. But County Fair cotton candy is a cotton candy with a little bit of bakery in it, tiny bit, and I didn't make that up. That's actually a scent. Each one of these is different, so yours may not look like this. I have a bunch of different, this was a very random pouring of different colors that ended up making very random design of color, so they will all look like him, but the design spread obviously is going to be very random. Then we have Mama Honey Pot, which this is her, and it is a two-piece, and she's been very popular. It says honey here. Can't get it to focus too well, but it says honey across here, and she's been very popular in past years. I call her Mama because she also has babies. So there is a mama and two babies that come with the honey pot, and this is a blend of vanilla rum cake, caramel coconut delight. So that's another bakery blend. What else do I have? Oh, this is probably my favorite of this release. It is so pretty, so detailed. It is called Cozy Kitten. I love our little yarn balls on there, and also the scent is probably a bunch of things I would normally not blend. So this is apple maple bourbon, Grandma's Kitchen, caramel, and a touch of warm vanilla sugar. And I actually can smell all of those scents in here. I'm trying to describe it, but it's literally, since I just made up the scent. I can smell the apple, I can smell cinnamon, I can smell almond, and I can smell the warm vanilla sugar. But it's just a really very, very, very pretty blend. Again, if you're asking me what my favorite is this time, not just for the shape but the scent, this is the one. What else do I have? Did I show you guys? The Neon Turtle. Neon Turtle comes in two different, either you get orange and pink, or you get a pink and yellow, or yellow and orange. So it's just a random, but there's going to be two Neon Turtles in the package. And this is in Ashley, another one of my admins, her blend of Mango Breeze, vanilla, and coconut. Very, very cute shape. Next we have, this is a very popular shape on my site, because this is one of the ones that I mentioned before that I do customs. This is one that I usually offer in customs. So you can order whatever scent you want, whatever. Once I actually have it in a release, I usually take out of customs for that release. So you will not see it in the release this time, because I actually have a set that I'm trying to get you guys to get some interest in. But look how detailed and beautiful that is. And that one is in lemon meringue shortbread, which is something that I blended up. I call it lemon meringue shortbread delight, but it's a blend of lemon drop, lemon meringue, and shortbread cookies. Again, keep looking down at my notes because I can't remember. It's a lot of sense. All right. So, as I'm sitting here recording this, I see some orders coming through. So thank you for the orders. Henny the Hedgehog. Oh my gosh, how cute is he? He is so cute. He's there to holding his little apple. And he is in a blend of strawberry buttercream and white cakes. Sort of like a strawberry cake with little buttercream on it. I think I'm getting down to the nitty-gritty of this one. This one is very special. Look how big it is. This is a float-on. Yeah, float-on teddy. And this is actually a two-piece. This is huge. Obviously, you can see it's way bigger than the other one, so you can take your time melting. It's a very delicious blend of caramel banana cupcake, sugar cookie royale, and circus concession. The circus concession basically just smells like what's the name of that stuff? Funnel cake. All right, the final thing that I have is several. It's Cat Kingdom, so it's a bunch of different shapes of cats, but it is Cat Kingdom, and it comes in 1 cent. This one I cannot take out of the package because I've packaged it in a way that I just would have to remove the label. And there's only one of these. This is the largest one that I have. And they're all scented in strawberries and champagne, which I love. I happen to love that scent. All right. On the site, you'll get to choose which shape you want, and they're all named. And I'll tell you something, I can't remember their names at this moment for some reason. Even though I'm the one that chose the names, and I don't even know how I came up with the name. I think this is Celine. Look how cute she is. I wish I had the flash on because this is so shimmery. I've used a super iridescent mica on these. So that's Celine, I believe. And for those of you who just want a simple cat because it might remind you of yours, like it reminds me of mine, my cat just passed away after almost 22 years of living with us. So any cat things right now I'm very sensitive to. Yeah. Anyway, let me move on. And then here's another one. Again, I can't remember his name. It's got a little crown on him. This one is so cute. She reminds me of Little House on the Prairie with her little bonnet on. Again, just know that they're super shimmery. Let's see if this one can even. I can't see if you can tell it's shimmery, but it is. These with the brip. The difficulty of getting this thing out of the mold. Oh, I've had to remake this one several times. So I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that's it for, and these are all in strawberries and champagne. Again, we had this guy, and then this one. We have, I don't know why I keep wanting to call Miss Celine. Maybe that's what I named her. This little beauty, this regal guy, and this classy chick right here, a lady about town. So yeah, that's all that I have for this month's release. Again, I also have a bunch of clamshells, a bunch of customs that are available at any time. I'm actually looking at the clamshells right now. I have not only customs, but right now that I can see just from looking at, I have Clean Cotton, Mandarin Orange, Lavender Marshmallow, Endless Weekend, Strawberry Soda Pop. I have Macintosh Apple. So I have a bunch of different zucchini bread. So I have a bunch of different pre-made clamshells, and then also you can order whatever you'd like. I also have Freshies, and I have wax warmers that I decorate. You know, I don't make the wax warmers, but I do put certain themes on them. So those things are also available. So I'm trying to think if I'm missing something. But anyway, so I will do another video in a few, and that video will have all of the wax on sale and leftover stuff that I have from previous, whether they're on sale or not, leftover stuff that I have from previous releases. So, all right, guys, I guess I have to go for now because I have to pack up these orders that I did get. So I think I got maybe 4 orders this time based on what I saw coming through just now. But reach out to me if you have any questions. You can reach out to Ashley or Anita, who are the admins, and they're, I think on my Inky Mac Wax site I do actually mention who the admins are. Any of us will be happy to answer any questions. Don't forget, if you are a new user, I'm sorry, new user, I'm talking like I'm at work. If you're a new customer, you can use newbie for 15% off, and you can use code I'm back for 10% of any other orders that you may place once you're no longer a newbie. And you, of course, I always send a lot of samples and freebies. So yeah, hopefully you guys will be interested in some of this stuff. And then also, if you could provide feedback. I mean, sometimes I ask questions and you guys never answer. You guys are a pretty quiet group. But if you guys would be interested in having once every other month versus every month, I think I might have to go to that for now while the economy is the way it is. Yeah, I have to think about that one. But if anybody has an objection or they actually would like the sound of that, you can let me know by putting a comment in. Yep. So that's it for this video, and then I'll post the other video. I'll create the other video in a few, and I'll post that. All right. Talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.